Hello everyone, this is Percy and welcome to my YouTube channel, yay! So today we're gonna do a simple modification that is moving my plate number from the center, which is the original position, to the side. Yes guys, you heard it right, and specifically I'm gonna move it to the driver's side of the car. I was recording my explanation in this video inside the car, but when I checked the video, my voice could hardly be heard. So let me just put this voiceover for you guys, okay? So my lips and my gestures might not be synced in the video, but anyway, the contents that I was saying is exactly the same as this voiceover. Alright, so moving back to the topic. So if you would ask why would I want to do this modification, what is the reason? The reason is because I wanna make the most out of my original engine cooling system. So some of you guys might already know those performance cars, those turbo engine performance cars, the temperature inside the engine bay gets really high, way higher than an ordinary car. And that is because of the turbo inside the engine bay. The hot gas is coming from your engine's exhaust, directly goes through your turbo. So it gets really hot, most especially when you're driving your car aggressively. Some people that goes to truck actually replaces their stock radiator to a bigger one. Some additionally installs oil cooler so they can cool the engine better. So the cooler the engine, the happier the engine is. And this is true for all the performance cars. But for me, for now, I don't wanna do that big modification yet. So what I wanna do is get more air coming in from the front, and license plate is blocking that free flow of the air, so that's why I want to move it to the side to get more free flowing air from the front. It's been said that the 2014 to 2016 WRX STI engine cooling system is somewhat less efficient than the later models. This is attributed to the difference in the design of their front bumpers. But it's been said that by moving this license plate to the side, you can get a 2 to 3 degrees Celsius decrease on the engine bay temperature. For me, for now, it's good enough. And besides, one can't deny that a performance car like this STI looks way cooler when the license plate is installed on the sides. Yes, by the way, now we're heading to a metal fabricator shop. And that is because the license plate that I have bought in an online store, when I tried to install it, it turned out that it's not a perfect fit to my bumper. The bolt that comes with it is too long, so it is sticking out of my bumper. So we had to cut it and make it shorter. And the license plate holes, it's not actually matching the Japanese license plate holes. So we had to make a new bracket to adapt to these Japanese license plate holes. So there it is. Yes. Hi. あ、もう取れましたですね。はい。Alright, guys. So we're here in my garage now. We've arrived, but unfortunately, as you can see, it started to rain. I think what we can do now, get this painted first, and they've made a pretty good job there of shortening this and getting it welded again. So it's impressive Japanese craftsmanship. Yeah, so okay, so I tried to install the bolt using a breaker bar and a socket. And guess what, guys? I broke it. It's an aluminum, so it breaks easily. So the lesson learned is don't use a breaker bar or a large or a long spanner. Don't force it. You will never like it when you break it. I had to remove the bumper just to get it off. Actually, it's not really necessary to paint these parts. That is because these are made up of aluminum and it will not rust just like an ordinary metal. But just to make it blend with our bumper, I will paint it matte black. Okay, so here are the finished painted parts. It's not they're not perfectly painted, but it should be fine because it will not be, these parts will not be visible anyway after we install it. Now this is just a test fit for now because we want to make sure that we can properly install this with the right measurements. Looks good. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is to cut a hole to this tow hook cover so that we can still cover the big part of this hole while this bolt part is sticking out here. So how are we going to do that? We're going to use this tape, and we will cover this big part of the hole until we secure the shape, and then we will transfer it to this cover and then cut the hole. Now it's a 22mm diameter hole, so Now that we're done moving the plate number, the existing factory holes are left open. To deal with it, we can buy and install aftermarket license plate deletes. But for me, I'd like to keep it simple and the cost low. So I decided to close those holes by simply plugging in these plastic screws, which I previously bought from Amazon at a very cheap price. Alright guys, so that concludes our video for the plate number stay. I hope you like it. If you do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos to come. Alright, see you again and have a nice one.